check and see if I'm actually live. Because last time YouTube played this, like, literally the biggest prank of the century. The biggest prank of the century. Okay, okay. Let's see, can I click on it? No. Oh, phew. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna trust YouTube's word. Yo, sup, tomato? Just started. Just started. Why don't we do the simulated universe one more time? For old time's sakes. Right. Or maybe... Okay, maybe just a bit of the story. Okay. Or, no. I could go to my missions, right? There's so much stuff on screen. Get Saber for me, please. Thanks, Depression. It's a very introspective episode today. Depression. Yeah. Had a little depression, you know? Oh my. In Roblox? Okay. I used to play Roblox as a kid. And in Meep... No, not Meep City. It was... What was it? It was a Pet Simulator. I named one of my um I named one of my pets. I named one of them. I wanted to name him Cure My Depression, but I didn't know how to spell depression, so I just went with Cure My Cancer. I was a little asshole back then. You can get Saber? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know I can get Saber. I didn't know. I don't know anything, actually. I was born yesterday. Saber! Saber! Is that Saber? Like, that's Japard, obviously. I'm joking. Man. I don't think I ever mentioned, but it takes two different kind of guys to like either Seal or Brania. For me personally, I like Brania more. Yeah. I moved past that, tomato. I've grown up since then, and it's good to mention that I was 9. I was 9. I was 9, so like, yeah, that's a really bad thing to do, but like, you know, not saying that I think doing bad things is good. It's a rite of passage. It's a difference. We're all gonna do something bad in our lives. And we should take it as a learning experience. The evil people in this world never take it as a learning experience. They're always in self-denial. Okay, go to Qingpei to meet Fu Xian. Totally remember who he is. He's a big wolf guy. He's Wolfshan. Meyer Wolfshan. Oh, right. Puzzle. Right. I remember this. Okay. Gotta. Yeah. I love myself. I don't. I hate myself so much. I am so sick of myself. Ooh, okay. Oh, but we just reinvented the wheel there. Whoa. Whoa. It's like enlightenment. I found a new way to do something. Dang, this is easy, bro. Why are you making it so hard for yourself? I know, I didn't know how to do it. I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been a whole day. It's been a whole day. And not even, although I wasn't live yesterday, I was gathering materials. So, I don't even know if I can make that excuse. Steve's masked face mask. Look really nice on her. Like same color scheme. Alright, gonna just go back. Bit of rush. I know we don't have to fight every enemy, but I want to. I want to, dang it. It's been 1.5 years for me and I still remember how to do it. How long? Well, wait. When's the last time you played this game? You mean like the puzzle or like the game? Those are two different things. Okay, let me strategize.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Impressive.
Impressive.
Commencing research.
I took a break from Star Rail 5 days ago. So 5 days, okay. Okay, because that made me wonder, like, why are you watching content for this game you haven't played in like a year and a half? Or actually, that's not very absurd. I don't know. I don't know. You just fall out of interest with some things. But like, I don't know. Just like to see occasionally what's up. Ooh. And let's give it to me.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, this little cutie has like a little
Nap time.
little lunch scene.
Open sesame.
You might be wondering why I have 2 healers. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. It's like kind of overkill for like encounters like this, but we're gonna need that. And I'm too attached to all the characters. I feel bad. I feel bad for swapping a character out for another. Oh, and we dodged that. Literally UI.
Awesome insight.
Ooh. Actually, no.
Nice teamwork.
Yeah, I do want to go camping. My parents, my siblings, they never promised me anything, but like, you know, we're gonna go camping in the future. Not this summer, not during the school year, just like, you know, in the future. In the future. Yeah, I guess we can auto battle. We can lock in when it's like serious battle, but like for encounters like this, yeah, I should probably start doing that. Just to chug the story along. Is that a puzzle? Okay. Alright, follow the bird. Or have it follow me. Where are we going, bud? Okay. Bird! Bird! Birdo! Roar! Here. For pickup to finish. Who ordered DoorDash here? Should replace Natasha with Roan and Mai. To be honest, Mai has really grown on me. I'll just say that. Oh, and it... Okay. Oh, Star Rail just dropped Fine on trailer. Oh, man. I'll watch that later. Literally got caught between the door. Come on, go! Oh, can we... Hello? Okay. Okay, we have to stay near it for it to go. Okay. Come on, go! Any year now. I'm ready when you are. Go! So, how are you and Kafka doing? Uh, uh, good, good, thumbs up. No, no, it's good. It's good. It's so good right now. Yeah, March totally is not upset with me. Totally not going with a rough patch with Dan right now.
Matrix of precedence. A large-scale Jade Abacus calculation technique.
Gosh, I need to turn up. Sorry, 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 sorry. Where's the settings? Where's the settings? Love you. Where's the settings, man? Okay. So Dan's available? I mean, never told me that he was with anybody, so guess. I guess, professional streamer. So Dan's available? Yeah, I guess. He's never told me that he was with anybody or seen anyone. I'm not interested in March for sure. Okay.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Chinche?
These headphones suck.
A Jade Abacus is just a Jade Abacus.
Also, we met this kid right here. Or, no, I should not say kid. No, she's probably like 30. She's probably a 30 single mother with like 3 kids. I should not say that. You'd never tell with these games.
That's a bit distressing.
And if this was another franchise, then that'd straight up be like a guy. A guy who like battles every day. And yet he looks really, really dainty, no facial hair, no muscle mass. Even though you're constantly battling all day. T levels are off the roof. Anime logic for you.
The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination and
I could dig it. Could dig what? The kid? The kid? The hypothetical boy? Don't spoil the magic.
just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Cianjo Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the matrix of precedence here as an example. As long as
The
the
Matrix.
provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution
The
of
metabolism
the
of living things. Whoa.
They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Muse, the wisdom walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're computers, then.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better.
Look at what they have to do to mimic a fraction of our power.
Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology.
Oh. Yeah, she oftentimes, knows that I'm gonna get into a borderline political tirade, and she'll, drop the topic and, continue on with the original conversation. She knows too well.
Even at Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Moose.
Noose, I want to hang an. I'm not gonna say. No, 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 Kafka, please, please take me back. Man, I'm so glad I'm watching the stream on my Jade Acubus. You say like you understand programming and hardwire? Yeah, obviously, it came from the sky. It was a blessing, a gift from the heavens. Mana. Hey yo, what are we hanging? Nothing, nothing, no. Kafka did not make me sad. Anyway, let's move on.
Would it have mattered if Baichua had brought you here instead of Chinchua? It makes no difference at all.
No, it does not.
We're almost at the Matrix of Precedence. The Master
I feel like you are a 2D character. You're, you're saying I'm not three-dimensional? I don't even have... I'm not even three-dimensional. I'm so flat. My butt's so flat. Alright, you know... Ooh, man. We gotta make some new friends, alright? Okay, just approach them. Be normal. Okay. Alright. Hey. You ever heard about Pokemon? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dan, pick me up. Pick me up. I'm scared. It's only because it's a screen, but the game's 3D. Whoa. I didn't know that. He's so hot. Cat ears. Which one? Who has cat ears?
How are things progressing?
We are fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigon.
Is that like Digimon?
Step forward, Bridges.
Whoa, I love her. I love her so much. I forgot who she was, but like, I love her so much.
And for those who don't speak,
So who has cat ears? Him? He doesn't have cat ears. Oh, right. You weren't, none of you were there. But I was straight up, like, roasting this guy into oblivion. I was saying, like, oh, you look like you cut your hair with, like a lawn clipper. You look like a scrub daddy.
It's an utter disaster.
The girl you were trying to pick up.
How's that for divination commission fortune?
You said he. I mean, I know it's 2025, but, like, still gets some taking used to.
The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols
Whoa, I love her.
there are Stellaron spirits
Jing Yuan
trapped
is
inside the
hot.
commission, and the
I'd
Cloud Knights are struggling to
scrub.
protect civilians.
I'd take him in the shower and scrub him good. It's okay, Chad is confusing, though. The world's confusing.
Stand on top of all of that, General. But we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I
Technically,
don't
we
know what
can't
is.
be as conversational as we are in dialogue because canonically we're not here. We're not experiencing this dialogue, this exchange, if you will.
submission, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit.
Look at her fashion sense. I love it so much. Like, she's so noble, and yet so cutesy as well. Oh, right. He stopped talking. I should probably. I'm just gonna put this on
It's
auto.
natural for fortune to fluctuate, and there's no escaping it. The divination commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
Look at her eyes too.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters,
And I was saying
not
that
even few shades.
she does kind of look like.
As for reinforcements, we didn't think
It's concerning to say this, but like she also does look a bit like a fusion between March and Kylus.
has just arrived.
Oh, here we are.
Barnum, I brought you the guests. Though, wasn't your order here last night.
Yeah, we're here with Gambling Kid.
So, General,
Never would have assumed by her appearance.
guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I made
And this guy has like a.
Entering the matrix of prescience without my permission is a
She's just short and flat, nothing more. Don't say that. That's mean.
It would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here.
Ungracious thing to say.
Chinchilla is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need rises.
Oh man, I really want her to just like start just criticizing every part of my life and to just demean me beyond all measure and to hurt my feelings so bad. But she's a boss. Oh, voice crack. I was like, but she's a... But she's the boss. I want her to just criticize me beyond all measure and just hurt my feelings so much. March, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for saying that. You know, I meant it platonically, you know? I'm able to have friends, you know? I thought you were going to have us escorted.
I was waiting for the matrix of presence to resume operation so that you might gain
I'll
insight
degrade
into
you.
divination techniques.
I'll have to pass.
No need for the formalities. You've heard what the general said.
Oh no, I
One of us, just say the
kind
word.
of prefer to be demeaned by girls who look like
Very well.
they're
Then I'll keep this brief.
of Eastern royalty.
The Divination Commission is currently understaffed.
Very specific type, I know.
I need your help
With
to
pink
disrupt
hair.
the matrix of precedence of space cameras.
And short too.
And
So basically just her.
spirits.
She's fulfilling a very specific type. Oh, sorry, what were we saying? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Fu. I don't know anything about the matrix of the pre-science.
Each way will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits,
Predestined.
we have divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Just say the magic word, and I'm your little bitch boy.
What? Which magic word? The
Peanut butter.
universal one,
Oh.
please?
As a kid, I used to think peanut butter was like a magic word. Like whenever anybody says, "Hey, say the magic word," and I'm like, "Peanut butter."
Good enough.
I mean, just saying, you know, peanut butter is magical. I love peanut butter. Oh no, I should not be thinking about food today. No. You know, fun fact: it was invented by a Baptist black man. The more you know. Whoa. Oh, Universal Studios could never. Like, I want to do that. I would rather do that than, like, really? Really? Like, go see the Minions? Or this? Where literally I have an out-of-body experience and just get transported from one place to another with, like, no... without certainty that I'll ever be able to come back as I once was. Or the Minions? And maybe I can go to the Quickie Mart? What will I buy there? Duff beer? I can't have alcohol, so that's out of the question. Alright. Eastern royalty with pink hair, writing down shorts. I was joking, by the way, guys. It was a joke. I'm just wanting to be funny. Guys, I'm just stalling here because me and March are gonna have the biggest argument when we get back to the station. I'm just trying to laugh it up while I still can. She's gonna take away my phone too. I have it out in secret. She thought she took it away? No. It was pom-poms. It was pom-poms. I took pom-poms and, like, I disguised it as my phone. Oh, I have so many unread messages. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dante, are you there? Sorry to bother you. All the kids at the clinic are clamoring to see me. Is it a bad time? It is never a bad time. No. Call me anytime you want. You can set up. How should we do this? Video call. Alright. Oh man. We're on a different planet. Verizon's a bitch. Sorry, not really familiar with this. Seal taught me how to use it before. Alright. No, you can call me anytime. Or I can go to the clinic next time. Yeah, we can go to the clinic sometime. It's cool. Alright, what does Serval have to say? I'm so bored. Come to the workshop, let's catch up, sure. I'm down to do that. Alright. Actually, I want to change my party. Let's have a parting word with you currently. I want to go for damage. I want to be damaged good.
Fearless gem. Madame Herda is an unrivaled genius. Madame Herda is an inimitable beauty.
I'm gonna go for fast. Not good, but right. You know, there have been many unfavorable comparisons that have been made today. Booyah. I'm just gonna be honest, does this planet have a therapist I can talk to? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm going for a lot. And Kafka ruined me.
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. You won't get away.
Kafka used and defiled this man and then just bailed. Interdimensional something. It cut off. I couldn't even see. There was no more sea. Oh yeah. This is big brain time. No. Yes. No. Yes. I love you. Fernando. Awesome. Awesome possum. Shoot. No. Whoa, no. Yes, no. Yes. There we go. Easy. And what else? Okay, no. Just something we can do to teleport. Again, Universal Studios, they should have that. They should have, unironically, actually, like, I was just going into, like, a joke tangent, but, like, unironically,
Let me see. This is the
if they
temple.
had a Honkai themed attraction land, I would go in a heartbeat. Even for a limited time, even for, like, just, like, 6 months. 6 months, just, you know, themed merch, maybe a ride, maybe some exclusive, like, I don't know, just whatever. I want to go. Even have actors in character. Because obviously I'm a bit... They like to stay on model with their characters, so... So I don't think I can play a character. Nah, I can't. Nah, can't play a character. Too dark. I got a notification you guys commented on something. Not the stream. No, you can't comment on streams. Or at least while they're streaming. Because Prince, looking at you, you publicly shamed Tin. It was so funny. Second it was over. Second it was over. I was just like... I was just watching the notifications and it told me that you commented. Tin is a simp. Oh man. Alright. Oh, we had to match it up. Alright. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, doing puzzles, huh? Yes. It's required.
That should do it. Oh, what? You just matched up those symbols.
Yeah, thank you. Very therapeutic.
More
It
clever
gets my mind off of
More important it is to keep it
other
together,
things.
don't you think?
Gets my mind off of other people.
Well, if it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself? Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Lazy. Yeah, I gotta combat laziness. Very humbling that a lot of the great people you looked up to, they all, oh, excuse me, they also deal with laziness. She's so cute. The gift.
This must be the karma terminal. They say this
Karma
terminal is
terminal.
designed to establish.
Right, we also have to. Okay, that's a little challenging one. We can do that. We can do that. Do that. Easy. Bet. I actually like how we're doing like different puzzles. We're not just doing the same puzzle over and over again. I appreciate that. No. I can't stand you. We're not to reset this. No. No, okay. Don't touch that. Oh. There. It was that easy.
Pretty underwhelming.
Are you still playing this while taking a bath? Oh!
Next.
Okay, so it's my turtle's filter. It gets really loud on on stream. I had to make a mental note last time. I was like, oh right, next time lower it down. You not turn it off, but like you can lower down the setting for it to not be as loud. And I forgot to do that. So thank you actually for reminding me that. Okay, we have to go there. Oh, and this chest. Okay, not too much. I'm glad nothing was overflowing. Oh, he thanked me. Oh. Being nice is gonna be harder to degrade you later. You are not degrading me. No. No. That's not gonna happen. It changed and now it sucks. Shall I lick your boots? Oh man. What am I doing wrong? Oh man, I want cookies. I don't know. I don't know why. I just want cookies. What service? What service are you gonna provide to me, brother? Oh, I want cookies so badly. But no one wants to get me cookies. I like how we went from licking boots to I want cookies. It's true. Ow. Anyways, gotta log in. Come on, don't tempt me like that. Don't tempt me like that. How do we do this? Huh. Wait. No! No! Haha. We gotta move it like one. No, no two. Or maybe we need to move this. Okay, okay, well, I think we're onto something. It's out of its grasp. I think it's good. I think. I said. Why? Shall I lick your boots? Okay, is there any hint? This is so unfair. How do you expect me to do all this? Oh, this is the longest puzzle ever. It is so hard. Okay, I feel like... Okay. It always seems bad at first. Oh. Right. Okay. Okay. I know what I did wrong.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
We fought Wave Stranger before.
There's nothing supernatural on the
I don't know why she's so surprised.
It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
Do we get to fight it?
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
Can we fight it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Can we fight it?
Passage prohibited.
Oh, yeah, please, please.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
Yes.
They sent you. Hey!
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Barely felt it. To travel far.
Time for an overhaul.
Specimen sighted.
Specimen.
Deep breaths.
Impressive. I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
I don't have time for games.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Connection lost.
No, restart. No, I didn't mean it. Oh, man.
Oh, what the take it? We're here by
Passage.
They sent you. Hey! Commencing research.
Ooh, okay, not yet. I know it always seems bad at first.
Expand your thinking.
To travel.
Impressive. I have something for you.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this. looking at? Do you know who this big diamond? It's
Do you know who I am?
time to twirl.
You changed your waifu now?
Research.
I'm not saying changed.
Deep breaths.
I wouldn't say changed. Just. Actually, I have no idea where to go take that joke further.
Right.
I was certain we can
I have
beat this
something
thing.
for you. Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay, I think we. Okay, last time. I think we were. We focused too much on the big one. We were being bombarded by the. By the little guys. Okay. You know what? I actually have the perfect team. What was it? Okay, Earth. That might be something else, but like, Earth is like what it looks like to me. Okay. Start from the beginning. Okay, let's keep her. Danny boy.
Himiko, you can leave any contingencies to me.
And he has a taunt.
I'm counting on you to wrap this up, Himiko.
It's you again.
Of course it's me. I always come back.
Move carefully.
Specimen sighted.
Again, you have 3 damage per second. I think it's pretty fine.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
I'm on guard.
I think something
Fighting
hit
is
me.
meaningless.
I think it could work. Okay, let's just see how this goes.
I've no
Every
interest in
petal
calm.
will be swept away by the wind.
To travel.
So
The
this is
truth
the
of
warmth
life
of
is
life.
sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Eternal.
Lands at the ready. Hit!
Commencing research. Here, try this. Some value, I suppose. Deep breaths. To travel.
Don't worry I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Grace and elegance.
The truth of life is sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Every step is just a part of the adventure. Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
is energy related.
The spatial terminal.
Oh, this is really easy.
They say this terminal is
There
designed
we
to
go,
retrieve
just moving one
information
thing.
related to space. You probably could have guessed
Oh no,
that.
it's lopsided. What do we have to do then? Okay. This puzzle sucks. I know, I was just tricked. Oh. Right? Oh no, no, we have to change the angle. Okay, it's right here. No. Oh, no, no, no. It's all about perspective, not the shape. There. That's how we do that.
Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals active. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Okay. Can we fight something? Okay, that's a little too high level for us right now. An abomination. Oh, I love her. I love her so much.
All of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating.
Wow, like the way she's looking at me.
Now, to interrogate Kafka.
Oh, don't mention that name.
Those of you in the core will feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
No. No. Oh, I can't even look at her.
Is really necessary. I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Has Kafka pulled one over on us again?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Hey, tell us what's going on. Don't talk in riddles like that.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
I hope you do use a Herda team. Right, it was Herda the Herda, Rune May, and Trailblazer, I believe. Alright. Oh, she's so hot.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
You haven't changed a bit.
No,
I'm
haven't.
sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
Don't act like we're friends.
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
What did Fushun see?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip. in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the general, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of
Divination.
prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. We're here for you.
For me? For me, you say?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either.
Oh, a little flattered.
The Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you,
Elio can be
the
considered a
Astral
director
Express
of the
crew,
story.
to the CN in the future that Elio chose. The power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance.
I have to do what now?
And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't
Why are you helping us?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work.
What is going on?
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases,
What is going
you will
on?
eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction.
Man.
And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Elio.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Yeah, fun fact. I think the term aeon comes from the Gnostic belief. Believe it or not, like the Gnostics,
You
like
didn't finish telling us about the propagation.
Their stories like influence a lot.
That's interesting. So, neons can die. Huh.
And another fun fact, Gnostics were never a majority of the Christian church, ever. So if you ever hear like a video say that like the Gnostics were like a major group, no, they weren't. They were not. Susang and March have the same energy. You know, I was talking about that. I was literally saying like, oh right, they should meet. They would get along so well. She's also like energetic, clumsy. Yeah.
Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have
He looks like dude's out here looking like a
that
prince.
Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt and the abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Yeah, that's his whole game, just jumping into it. Like, it's too much to explain. Like, I'm what now? I'm literally a trade deal.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this?
Oh, it's like FNAF. Oh my. Dude, literally, like,
More commonly known
the box in FNAF is so weird.
It's for
As
containing the
okay, for context,
deceased.
FNAF 4 came out around when I was like in third grade. Okay, all right, and then I got back into FNAF during COVID. Yeah, COVID. I was in middle school by then. All right.
The deceased. Aren't you a merchant?
And one of the questions I still had was, oh, what was in the box? And then I found out that the box was straight up retconned. Like, it's not important to the story anymore. And Scott himself even said, like, yeah, what was in the box is, like, kind of changed over time.
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job.
So I love FNAF as a story.
To deliver this
I love FNAF as games. But that being said, I don't know, that's a weird red herring that just never got resolved.
Death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield.
And if FNAF ever, like,
It's a common occurrence.
wants to be, like, rewritten
It's just
in, like, a
we
more,
don't
like,
put
cohesive
bodies in
narrative,
boxes.
yeah, they need to take out the box.
Happens.
It just,
In the
it,
Xianzhou,
again, red
they
herring.
go to the Hollow
Didn't
Tower
contribute
and
anything to the
make
future
mission
games.
and consecrate the names in Jade
And in my
Abacus'
mind,
death.
the series ended at
It's their way
FNAF
of
6.
saying goodbye.
There is no security breach. And Springtrap coming back in security breach. Look, the people who weren't mad about it were the YouTube Let's Players who were excited to like get to like scream on camera, be over dramatic, like, what? It's Springtrap. Or the kids online who just don't know how to let a good thing die. And also, I think one of the enemies in Security Breach was so antithetical to FNAF 3, like, it just, like, it's like the souls of the dead kids all into this amalgamation thing, which is a cool idea, ignoring the fact that in FNAF 3 and in FNAF 6, the whole point of those games were to let those spirits pass on, finally know peace. And I don't know, it just kind of undoes that bow, that very nice bow, just tears it off and just cuts it with scissors, and then just puts it in a paper shredder.
The Foxians and the Videodora have their
Like,
own ceremonies.
what even is this?
Foxian soldiers place their dead in starscaps and
And also,
then drift
the
down
fact that
into
they have to go
stars.
through so many hoops and mental gymnastics to make Springtrap come back, like, wasn't he in hell? Wasn't he in his own personal hell where like, he gets tormented by all the animatronics?
More mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is
even then, Ultimate Custom Night is kind of weird to put in the timeline because there are technically characters that Afton doesn't have connection to but are in the game. And also now there's like a whole subplot where like the games are actually games in universe, so they don't necessarily have to be representative of what happened, so it's all a mess. What even happened? I love complicated stories, but this is making me upset. FNAF is just going through an identity crisis. Rather, I should say, went through an identity crisis. Haven't been following it lately. But like, what even is this? Like, FNAF right now is just not what FNAF was when I was a kid. I don't know. I don't know. I think I just outgrew it. I don't know. If Security Breach was like the direction the series was going, then I guess my time is just over. And the movie was just alright. It had its moments. It was fine. To be honest, I kind of accepted that like that movie was gonna be like shelved. I don't know, it just came out a little too late. I would have loved to see it as a kid, but now I'm a disheveled adult. Like, I don't care that much anymore.
Your mother is right.
I will watch the sequel though. I don't know, have faith that the sequel will be good.
The Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanents and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Sorry, I'm back. FNAF is not scary anymore. Nah, it just isn't.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss.
I don't know, I guess I liked it back when it was more like slasher and psychological horror rather than science fiction. Not that I don't like that. I think it was a very necessary transition for the series. But still, I feel like they're leaning a little too much into that.
Shall we? I think we've all had
The FNAF Fright books, they're all right. They're just all right. Like, not bad. They're like a good 7 out of 10. Just like, I don't know, it's all right. Loud noise doesn't make everything scary. I don't know. Yeah, just FNAF just isn't what I don't know. It's not the series I know. And speaking about indie horror games, Yandere Simulator is like the prime example of something that got a fandom when it didn't deserve it. Because like it came out, this is really discouraging, but like it just came out at a very specific time.
You're not going anywhere!
It came out at the perfect time.
Major.
Not only was anime being more popularized in the West, but also like it was just like the frenzy of all the indie horror games, FNAF, Tattletale, Hello Neighbor, all that kind of stuff. It was super popular. And the game itself is
Fighting
not that good.
meaningless.
And the
Eternal
developer is like
return!
never gonna finish it.
You're not going anywhere.
And he's like always like, oh, but like there's all these other games that are constantly being updated. You guys aren't being bitchy about those. No, those are different. No, because the thing is, those games are completed. The main like attraction, the main story, those are completed.
Looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge.
Well, Yandere Simulator over here, like,
Rescue the girl.
its full game, I don't believe is completed yet. But he's always like adding on things that aren't important.
I've only got 2 hands.
So it just isn't a full experience.
Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough.
Yeah, enough. Let's go. You know, Dan is just so real sometimes. Sometimes we just love characters who are just, you know, are all business. Like, let's get stuff done right now.
You!
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
I'll...
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Oh, right, forgot it's a chicken.
Let me
Big
through.
giant chicken. Steve will have a chicken, yeah, Stacy. Hey. Oh, Mama Sita, now you're in the bed. It's a lava hot time. Yo, what's up, Tricks?
The dead return!
Just talking about. Again, we get into tangents all the time. We're talking about indie horror games. We're talking about how FNAF, in my opinion, has fallen off. I don't know.
You think?
Like, I just didn't like Security Breach.
I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
Like, I'm not saying the FNAF fans were always normal,
Motor is
but man, Security Breach just kind of added all this whole
you look
load of toxicity
good.
to the fandom. Like, oh my.
To the realm keeping.
I haven't followed FNAF in the last 2 years, and I'm scared too. They probably made some dumb decision in the story department.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is.
Like, basically, they
judges of the
undid.
10 Lords of
Basically, undoing the series.
As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her.
Almost all
interests.
horror games are just not scary anymore. Right,
If I'd
yes.
known, I wouldn't have
They're
gone
focusing more on what. They're trying to, like.
Will you be there by now if you'd gone by yourself?
Basically, they're just all trying to be a poor man's FNAF.
I happen to have some...
Instead of, like, trying to understand why FNAF was popular to begin with.
Young lady's injuries.
Hey, you know, I mean, look, hey, you know, Markiplier's gonna get to play their game, so, you know, I guess that's all that matters, you know? It's all that matters. Substance is in the garbage.
Miss Sushang.
Creativity is just going to die.
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
I like this guy. He's all fancy.
How? Oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
The Abundance. I recognize that name.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of
They
advice.
overuse loud noises, psychological horror, but has no
We came to address
message.
the root of our crisis
Horror,
by
gore,
arresting
but
confusion.
sometimes wrong anatomy. It's just
This
red
villain possesses
stuff splattered
exceptional
everywhere.
swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
The truth is, I don't believe there'll be another FNAF.
If it hadn't been for a strange
And why I'm saying that is
accident,
because
my
FNAF
instinct might have
was
been
trying to be
pushed.
its own thing. Well, all these horror games are just trying to be FNAF.
Strange.
That's not how it works.
Accident?
Come with me.
I'm like just thinking about like the Gumball song. Like, be your own you. Be your own you.
I've never seen anything like it.
PewDiePie was right about FNAF
You
being
know,
not scary anymore. Yes!
even
He was
eons
right.
can be killed.
And like literally all the FNAF fans were like, bro, you're so wrong. Like, first off, dude has the right to his own opinion. Second off, this is his channel. He can do, like, he can play the games he wants to play. And a lot of people at the time were saying that, oh, this was around the time of FNAF 4. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I actually don't agree. I think the series was probably not really good quality games at this time. Yeah, a lot of people said that Scott was being a cash grab, which merch side, yeah, arguably yeah. He was, like, FNAF was on everything. But games themselves, they were still good. Ignore FNAF World. Oh, and and ignore Security Breach. They're still of quality. So your plan is to kill an Aeon. Humans don't have that much power.
That's right. It would be impossible for a human. But then I didn't bring humans into the picture, did I?
Whoa. Kafka, repeat that into my ear, please. Kafka, please insult me. Insult me, demean me, criticize everything I've ever done wrong in life.
Once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared.
She's so
leaving behind
sexy.
only masterless paths.
She literally, I want her.
Currently,
I
there
want
are
her.
3 ways in
That is
eons
literally,
which
like,
no
I'm gonna find a
human
wife exactly like her, man.
1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide. And the broader path will engulf the narrower one.
Makima. Makima.
By Shipe the
Right, this is a chainsaw.
2.
Chainsaw girl, right?
In a war
No,
between
no, I don't like her.
eons,
No,
the
no,
stronger
no.
side
Kafka.
will annihilate the
She's
weaker.
different.
That's how
But
Taste
for absolutely no reason. Some Roblox horror games are just so much better than
Under
other
the
horror
guidance
games.
of the
Again,
hunt, the
because those
CNJ
games are actually have a
travels
vision.
the
They're trying to be
universe,
something. They're
exterminating
trying to be its own
the
thing.
nations cultivated by the abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
How? Why does the Xin Xiao want to kill the abundance?
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor.
Arbor
But
Day.
immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no?
Oh, please tell me more.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Oh, why are you telling me all this?
Hold on. Any minute now.
No, don't leave me on. Don't leave me on hang like that.
It's begun. Let's go, Bladey.
Oh, that's
There were
Blade.
places to visit.
Oh, darn. I knew she was seeing somebody else.
Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the
Oh,
next
and it was to
developer?
Blade, too. Oh, man.
She said is
That's
true.
why everybody was talking about
You won't
Blade.
have to explain anything.
I'm gonna kick Blade in the butt. Just saying
Did
that.
she brainwash you?
Power crept so badly. I know. I couldn't go anywhere without hearing about Blade. Blade is this. Oh, Blade. Like, just, dude, just admit you want to freaking marry him, and like you just want to like just worship his existence. Dude, no guy is that powerful. Stop talking about him. Oh man, I'm totally not mad because Blade took my girl. Oh, Blade took my girl. I wanna kick Blade in the butt so much. First off, for just terrorizing my existence by just constantly hearing his name. Second off, Kafka. Kafka was mine. She was mine long before she met you.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingxue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Oh, it's burning.
Amazing.
Almost like a
Absolutely
burning
amazing.
bush in Genesis.
The long-lived might not
That's
witness
kinda
something
cool.
like this
It's kinda
in their
cool.
lifetime. I'm so lucky.
People nowadays like the yandere type of person. She was mine long before she met you. Maybe somebody applied a strong fertilizer.
Extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
I think this is like kind of a nod to the burning bush. Unless there's some Eastern folk story that like kind of, you know, is similar.
The Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
It was very educational experience playing these type of games. Cause I like the Abrahamic. Oh, okay. There's a boss. I'm gonna just. Okay, well, let's make a new tab. Because I know a lot about the Abrahamic religions, don't know a lot about the Eastern ones. Like, for example, today I learned not today, but like in general, or recently, I learned that the big guy of Buddhism, the statue you see, that's not the Buddha. That's not Siddhartha. That's a different guy. Bagman.
Madame Herda is a peerless gem. Madame Herda is an unrivaled genius. Madame Herda is an inimitable beauty.
We don't have many opportunities.
And also,
to fight
Buddha is a
alongside each
title.
other.
It's not a person.
Let's treasure this.
Siddhartha is just like the historical person of Buddhism as a religion. Oh, there's gonna be a boss fight. Oh, it's so annoying. Phew. Whatever. You're not even worth it. Alright. Okay. A boss fight, you say? Is it gonna be Blade? It better be Blade. I wanna kick Blade in the butt.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fruit. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out
Yeah,
concerning
tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym, and
has helped me to
I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna sing about, like, this. I'm gonna sing about this dream. And I have therapy, too. I'm gonna talk about this dream in therapy. Yeah, so all of you guys are gonna be mentioned in therapy. You're welcome. I know isekai anime got a bad reputation, but if you had to choose, which isekai would you choose to watch? That is very easy. ReZero and Konosuba.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
Like, I just love both. I love both.
The
Oh,
Xianzhou
and
was
Overlord.
less
Overlord is so
than
awesome.
and only another eon
And SAO,
capable of sneaking
although I hated season
without
1,
knowing.
just both
We are
arcs. Just
dealing
I
with
hated it.
an
I hated it.
The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood
But it
the
got really good
ship,
as it went forward.
and yet it
Log
bypassed both
Horizon.
deceit
I feel like I've heard of that name
foresight
before.
and the shackling prison.
I feel like
There's
I've heard of it.
forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lafu intelligence for things to unfold in this way.
Log Horizon
Because
abridged.
The
Huh.
Stellaron hunters
Looks a
are the
lot
ones
like
behind
Dot
the
Hack.
curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on
If you know Dot Hack,
it was clear to me.
you should check it
Who is
out,
he
you know?
really? And why did he draw
It's
from
SAO
space
but
press?
better. Yeah.
What piece of
I tell
puzzle still
this to people all the time. The people there are people on the internet who say, "Oh,
Your intel
SAO
suggests the
peaked at
puzzle is
season
more
1."
complete than it was before.
I don't believe though. I don't believe
The
so.
Stellaron
Whoever
hunters
says that
are
SAO peaked at
such
Aincrad
lengths to get
has
the
not
Xianzhou
watched the rest of the series
onto the same
and
track.
or watched it when they were a kid, so they're like a nostalgia bias, and they haven't watched it in years, so like it's probably better in their head than it actually is.
It's the Stellaron.
No,
need to
because
search
Aincrad,
anymore. The traitors have planted
like,
the Umbrolan
generous
portals
3 out of 10.
thereby causing
Alfheim is
the
so tricky, like, it's just as bad. It's different, but it's just as bad. Aincrad was
Every crisis is a
rushed
turning
and
point.
underbaked,
The problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies.
well, Alfheim is, like, cringy and weirdly fetishy. SAO is mid to bad to
Am I
suck.
coming up with a plan again?
They will do anything to make
Of
Kirito
course,
cool.
I'm sure you have a countermeasure at
Gun
hand,
Gale
Master Divine.
was actually pretty decent. It kind of dragged out by the end,
From my
but it was a
perspective,
solid 6 out of 10.
remaining the Cloud Knights is
And
our
the arc
immediate
after
priority.
after
We
Gun
must
Gale,
head
it was
to the
so
roots of
good.
the ambrosial
It was
arts,
so good.
expel the Stellaron spirits,
Like the series,
and
like the
prevent
characters actually have
Kirito's
stuff to do. Like the characters who are not Kirito
Has
actually
anyone
have stuff to do
fortified
and
the
have
position?
agency outside of him.
Fastest.
That's cool. The fights were
However,
awesome,
sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's
and
location
the
for a
ending made me
while.
cry. It was so
Why
good.
have I held
It was
back
just so
my
beautiful.
enforcement?
I also watched Ordinal Scale, the movie.
General.
Very great plot. I loved the animation was pretty good. Had
Pulling
some
up the
good
grass
moments.
requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their
Although I don't know.
which
It
means
was
the
a good 8 out
Chronicles
of
have a
10.
situation
The only
under
thing that really
control.
bogged it down
The
was that
traitors
Kirito
have
had a
no
bit of
Now is the time to capture
an
the
arc that I
mind
felt like was a bit forced. Felt like he was unnecessarily pessimistic in that movie.
How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Yeah, felt like
Please, lady.
felt like he acted a bit too pessimistic in Ordinal Scale. I feel like it could have been expanded upon a bit more.
And the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together
Haven't
with
finished,
Alice's
have not
advice.
finished.
How could
What
I
was it?
look the other way?
Alicization, but it's really good so far. I see nothing outstanding in anime past few seasons. Looks like they ran out of ideas. I know. You know, I have 2 friends, or, I mean, don't go to school with them anymore, so, like, not really anymore. But had 2 female friends. I swear, they literally watch everything that isn't, like, Isekai number a million, I got reincarnated as a toilet in another world or whatever. No, they actually watch the stuff of quality. Like JJK, Dandadan, what else? They watch a lot of stuff. Also have a plot for my own anime, but I can't draw. That is literally me. That is literally me, dude. I have this whole cinematic universe. Like this entire, like, just story spanning across multiple installments, but I can't write. And I can't draw. I I can't draw, and I can write even less. Listen up, we got a situation.
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General.
What's that supposed to mean?
We can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when minute we run out of people in the Lafu.
Lafu.
You... Why are you staring at me?
Oh, because she's so pretty.
Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret?
I love her.
Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before
Watch me
the
fool
rules
the anime
and
viewers
all the
in
rules.
5 seasons of the movie. Seasons? A movie? You mean a series? A movie for 5 seasons? That's what?
As such,
A
I'm
movie.
about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure.
Decisions.
Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under
Yeah,
your
see you, all of you in
control. You
therapy.
will act in concert with the
I'm gonna
authorities
toggle
in
Blade.
Ambrosio
Oh, no.
and
I
Ambrosio
don't even know if I
Arbor
should do
through
that.
the Alchemy
Already heard
Commission
enough
Company.
about Blade. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much.
Under...
I want to get those sneakers on my shoes and
You've been
just
eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you?
I hate him. 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 I hate him.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
I don't know. How many minutes does an episode usually last? Like around 24. It could be longer, it could be a little shorter, but that's, I don't know, kind of the normal one. Like me and my friend watched a series once where the episodes were like, no joke, like 7 minutes long. But that's because it's not technically anime, it's like a Chinese animation show. And it was like, it's more gag heavy. It's more lighthearted. And each episode is trying to adapt a chapter rather than having chapters fit into like a story. So I guess, I don't know, guess things work different over there.
This is no order. I'm merely stating
Like,
what these
so for all I know,
wish to help us.
like, that show probably would have been airing, like,
You've
in
never
between,
really
like,
seen us
other
as
shows,
outsiders, huh?
if it was on TV.
Miss Ting-Yun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Astral Friends. Sounds like a lame school
Of course,
club.
General. I am duty-bound.
We're kids. Whoa, bro, clipping out. Yeah, but it sounds like a lame club where like all the kids are abnormal. They look at stars all day and talk about how crystals like healed them and about how they hear spirits in their head or something. I don't know. Don't name anything the Astral Club. It sounds so boring. Hey, born to obey. Submit. We haven't used Asta in forever. But if I make an anime, then I will need voice actors too. It will cost a lot of money because it has a lot of characters and some of them might return. Cool. Cool. You know, if you ever need me, I would be very down to do that. And I'm in the point of my career where really it's more about experience gaining than like asking for large sums of money. Oh, right, yeah, I could use your... 30. Yes. I could swap it out. For the good. I don't know if you can scream in lowercase instead of ah or ow. It'll be a ah ow. Oh jeez. Oh wait, why does he have a pen? Why does my boy have a pen? Who is it? Who is he? Who is she? Never met these two people in my life. I have a lot of friends I can leech off of. Yeah, you had a herd. I'm trying to find it. Oh no, you don't. You have cast wreath. I thought you had a herd.
Ta-da! How's this splitting magic?
No, I want her to be there. Fine. You know what? Fine. We don't need it right away. We just need a bike. We just need a bike. I have a bike. What am I saying?
Open sesame. What a crumb.
See? We're good at this.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
We're just bracing for
Never
this.
seen perfection before.
Why don't we just do that again?
Open sesame. Time to twirl. What are you looking at? Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I don't have time for games.
Oh
Expand
no.
your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
I'm not the man I used to be 48 hours ago.
Open sesame. What a crumb.
There have been many unfavorable comparisons that have been made today. Oh, links. Oh, right, because you told me that, you know, that, like, weaknesses don't necessarily matter.
Oh dear. Hey! Time to twirl.
I don't know, I was just basing it off the weakness. Ooh, that's actually really useful.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Never seen. Huh.
Links can remove effects like freeze.
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Time for a shot. There's more to life. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! What are you looking at? I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Naughty child. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! Never seen perfection before. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Is that it? I was expecting... They sent you? Hey! Time to twirl! I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time for a shot. Some value, I suppose. Enjoying yourself? Naughty child. Nap time. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Never seen perfection. Stay away. What are you looking at? Hey! I don't have time for games. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. So this is the warmth of life. Big diamond! It's all yours! Grace and elegance. Time for a shot. Nap time. Honored to meet me. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. What are you looking at? Hey! I don't have time for... That's better. Impressive. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Honored to meet me. Never seen perfection before. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Looking at? Commencing research. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
was a very good one. Oh, right. If we beat that one, we'll get some rewards.
Specimen sighted. I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Existence is unity.
Honored to meet me. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl.
Grace and elegance.
I won't break. What are you looking at? To travel. Try the ball! How appropriate. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Honored to meet me. Commencing research. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time to twirl.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Specimen sighted. Time to twirl. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Impressive. Almost. What are you looking at? I don't have time for... Commencing research. To travel. Try the ball! How appropriate. Oh dear. Hey! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Specimen sighted. They sent you. Hey! Here, try this. How appropriate. Never seen perfection before.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
To travel far off. Impressive. This is worth learning. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Expand your thinking. There's more to life. I think something bit me. Commencing research. Deep breaths. Honored to meet me. Helpless as ever. Open sesame. Some valve.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Here, try this. Hello, Afro. To travel. Try the ball! Hello, appropriate. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch a chrome. Impressive. Almost. Specimen sight. Honored to meet me. Expand your thinking. Grace and alchemy. Deep breaths. How appropriate. Impressive. Almost. Never.
Existence is unity.
Here, try this. Impressive. This is worth something learning. Bit me. Hey! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Deep breaths! Impressive! To travel... This is worth learning.
So this is the warmth of life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
What are you looking at? Commencing research. Never seen perfection, but expand your thinking. There's more to life. Honored to meet me. Hey! Time to twirl! I don't have time. What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Honored to meet me. Hey! Perfect. Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Time to twirl! Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl! don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl! Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours! To travel Impressive. This is worth learning. Time to twirl! Open sesame. Is that it?
On my command! Stay focused!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
They sent you. Specimen sighted. Deep breaths. How appropriate. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Existence is unity.
In the name of preservation!
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Hey! Time to twirl. Commencing research. To travel far away.
So this is the warmth of life.
Open sesame. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Yes, also
That'll
clean.
value
Okay,
us-
get back into that. I think we're doing really good, guys.
Gotta stop the bleeding. Time to twirl. Never seen perfection, but expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
There's more to life.
We're being like all clean, like
Specimen
always.
sighted. Hey! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Open sesame.
Somehow,
This ends here!
every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I don't have time for games.
Seize the initiative! Stay focused! On my command! In the name of preservation!
I think something bit me. Hey!
We're not done yet! This ends here!
Never seen perfection before. Big diamond! It's all yours! To travel. How appropriate. Expand your thinking.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
In the name of preservation!
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Commencing research. Here, try this. How appropriate. To travel. Impressive. Hey! Specimen sighted.
On
my command. This ends here.
I don't have time for games. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Huh. What are you looking at?
Seize the initiative. Not a step closer. Time to finish this.
Never seen perfect. Expand your thinking.
In the name of preservation.
To travel.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Honored to meet me.
Stay focused. On my command. Not a step closer.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours. Commencing research.
I remember once in elementary school, like I have no idea why, but I was like I was sitting out in recess because I got in trouble. And like I'm not joking, I said the word shit. Really bad word. And this teacher aide heard, and then she got so upset.
Eternal.
We're not done yet. This ends here. Just give it up.
Open sesame. Here, try this. Impressive. Some value, I suppose. This is worth learning.
Time to finish this.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Stay away. To travel far away. How appropriate. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. What are you looking at?
This ends here.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. I think something bit me. Never seen perfection before. Specimen sighted. Deep breaths.
So this is the
Time to
warmth of
finish
life.
this.
To travel far away.
So this is the
name of
warmth of
preservation.
life.
Return.
Some value, I suppose.
Not a step closer.
Stay away. Here, try this. There's more to life.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay focused. Time to finish this.
Enjoying yourself?
Just give it up.
Deep breaths. To travel.
So this is the warmth of life.
I think something bit me.
Some value, I suppose.
This ends here.
Brother, sister.
On my command. Stay focused.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
They sent you. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Stop the bleeding. Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl! I don't have time for games.
There's more to life.
Seize the initiative!
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
Some value, I suppose.
Specimen sighted. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl!
On my command!
Honored to meet me.
Existence is unity.
This ends here!
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Deep breaths. How appropriate. Never seen...
There's more to life.
Stay focused! On my command! In the name of preservation!
Here, try this! How appropriate. Open sesame. What are you looking at? Ha! To travel far away. Travel!
So this
you
is
know
the
who I
warmth of